Welcome to Violin Adventures number 101. We start right off with our special violin. Okay, it's time to take this special violin. We've got new blocks on the top and the bottom and close it up. Here we have our new bass bar and our special inlaid patch. The sound is good. So it's time to close it up. Okay, our nice violin is all ready, all closed up, and the next thing we'll be doing is fitting the neck. I took the old fingerboard off, remember it was in crumbs. We put a new one on and I fitted this to the neck, and next we'll be fitting the neck into the violin to get it at the proper angle. Then we move to our viola. Okay, this is inside the viola. And you can see here is an old label that says Antonia Stradivarius 1723. And I never remove a label and I never touch a label except when it is used to deceive. And this kind of thing has been done in the past and even still today, where people think they have a real Stradivari and they don't. So I'm going to go ahead and take this label out because it is not a Stradivari and we don't want to deceive people. I'm happy to report that I got the back seam open. It just takes patience, and it looks like they used the proper glue because with heat and water I was able to get it open. The only thing I should have done is, in faith that I would get it open, made a new batch of glue, because we do want very strong glue here on the back and I want to get it back before it warps being all wet. So what I want to do right now is make up a new batch of glue, and hopefully we can get it glued back. It's just going to take a lot of prayer, number one, and patience, number two. Okay, so the struggle I'm having is that it's closed on the inside but not on the outside. And I'm just pulling the edges up, and I don't want to do that. So I think I'll take this glue off because we don't want it to glue together in the wrong shape. We'll train the parts where we want them to go. They must have just gotten out of shape. These are really tough to get together. And I'm thinking what I'll do is weight this down with weights and try to train it in the right shape before we really glue it up. Okay, we'll see how that does overnight, and I'll keep an eye on it and make sure that it's not too heavy. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone and we'll check it tomorrow, and I hope that this was all worth it. We'll see how it is when the clamps are off. Next comes the new violin. Back to the viola. Okay, it's been 24 hours. I'm going to take off these clamps and we'll see how our back did. Okay, I think it's going to be all right. I'll have to take the glue off that seeped out, but I think it fills. Yes, okay, good. It was worth taking this apart and trying it again. So I'm happy with that. In the process of getting this seam open, I took out the blocks so that they wouldn't hinder the two seams coming together. So I will have to get new blocks in here, and then we'll be able to close this up. So it might be a little bit because I need to go over and work on our special violin and get the neck in. Back to the special violin. Okay, it's time to take our clamps off and get the neck fit is the next task. Okay, here we are at the special violin, and I need to get busy and fit the neck in up here. So that's going to take a little bit of time. So I will see you as soon as I get it fitted. Okay, I'm ready to put the neck in, and we've got fresh glue that we made for the back of the viola seam. So I'm going to use that glue to put in our neck here. And with new blocks, I was able to confidently fit it and not worry about it breaking through. So I had not Okay, our neck is set to dry for 24 hours, and then we can get back to work. We're gonna need a new upper nut, and we can put our lower nut in right now. Okay, we've got the neck on, and I need to quickly get an upper nut on here, and also get the ebony cap on the back here. We need to do these this week so that next week we can finish this up. So I'm going to go ahead and get an upper nut on. Okay, that's probably all we're going to get done this week on this violin. I need to let it just rest, and we'll see what we do next week. We might get it finished and set up. And the new violin. Okay, on our new violin, it's time to get the linings in. So I have them bent on the hot iron, and now we're just going to put them in. All right, here it is, Friday afternoon. And if you look up into the sky, we got a beautiful, beautiful bright sky, blue with a bright white clouds. And it's about 70 degrees, so very nice. The leaves are just beginning to think about changing. Well, here we are back in the shop. Let's check on the projects and see how they're coming. So here's our new violin. We've got the lining in, and so next week maybe we can cut out the back. Here's our special violin, and we've got the upper nut drying and also the little black ebony cap on the back. And maybe next week we can get this set up and see how it sounds. Over here we have our viola, and here's our top with the new bass bar, and here's our back. And actually I need to clean the glue off of this. I think the seam is looking pretty good. And here's our scroll. And a big shout out to Tim, who demanded that we reinstate Freddy. Well, Freddy will give you the update. Thanks to everyone that asked for him to be put back in. And little Freddy wants to say something.
Oh, hi guys. I'm Freddy. You remember me? Well, I got some good news. Guess what? First, I gotta tell you, I'm a violinist because I got a violin. But I got some good news because remember that lady, Miss Cheryl? Well, she said that she's gonna adopt me, and now I'm her son. And now I can stay here. Yay! But I wanted to think, there's a guy on here, and he's my friend, because in the comments, he told me to be good so that I won't get kicked out. And his name was Chuck. Oh, hi Chuck, you're my friend. And also, my mom said that a bunch of you guys told her to keep me on. So thanks for speaking up for me. So now I can stay in the shop. And my mom just told me that Mr. Winters demanded that I get on here. So hi, Mr. Winters, you're my friend too. Yay! So now she's going to teach me how to sweep the floors. And then she's going to teach me how to make a violin. And she said that I have to get rid of, I can't hold this violin all the time or it will get broken. So you guys just remember, I'm a violin player, okay? So if you don't see me holding the violin, it's because I have to do some work around here. Okay? Goodbye. I better go now or I might get in trouble. Bye. Oh, hi, you guys. This is me. I'm doing my first job. I'm sweeping the floor. It's a big floor, but my mom says I'm doing a good job. I didn't know you could see me down here. Well, I better get busy. Okay? I gotta get busy because I'm big now because I have a job. Plus, you guys, I have my own broom. I'm really big.
The Hebrew Minute. Ki tov Hashem la'olam, hasdo va'od dor v'dor, emunato. Because good or great is the Lord, or Hashem. His loving kindness or his goodness is forever, and from generation to generation is his faithfulness. If you know where this is found, please leave it in the comments below, and thank you for sending in your favorite verses. Thank you to all you new subscribers. Thank you all for watching and for your thumbs up and all your wonderful comments. And until next time, God bless you. Bye.